Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. 我是 Red. Today we're tackling one of the most confusing little characters in the entire Chinese language. It's everywhere, it's tiny, and it drives learners absolutely crazy. I'm talking about 了. Now here's the thing. You've probably seen sentences like this. 我看了电影. 我看了电影. I watched a movie. And 我看电影了. 我看电影了. I watched a movie. They both translate to I watched a movie in English. They look almost identical, but the 了 is in a different spot, and that changes everything. So why does 了 go after the verb in one sentence, but at the very end in the other? That's exactly what we're going to figure out today. By the end of this video, you will never confuse these two again. I promise. Stick around because we're going to break this down with real-life examples, common mistakes, and a simple framework that actually makes sense. Before we dive in, if you find this video helpful and want to support the channel, I've set up a coffee page where you can buy me a coffee. It really helps me keep making these videos for you. The link is always in the description below. Okay, let's get into it. Here's the secret. Chinese actually has two different 了s. They sound exactly the same, they look exactly the same, but they do completely different jobs. Linguists call them 了1 verb 了 and 了2 sentence final 了. Let me introduce you to each one. 了1 goes right after the verb. Its job is to tell you that an action is completed or realized. Think of it as a little check mark next to the verb. The action is done, finished, over. For example, 我吃了饭. 我吃了饭. I ate. The action of eating is completed. 他做了作业. 他做了作业. He did his homework. The homework is done. 他买了一本书. 他买了一本书. She bought a book. The buying is completed. Notice something. In all these sentences, 了 is attached to the verb. It's like a suffix, and it's only talking about the action itself, whether the action is finished. Here is the key point. 了1 doesn't care about when the action happened. It could be past, present, or even future. For example, 我明天吃了饭就去找你. 我明天吃了饭就去找你. I go find you after I eat tomorrow. See, the eating hasn't happened yet. It's tomorrow, but 了 is still there because we are talking about the completion of the action. So remember, 了1 equals verb plus 了 equals action completed. 2 goes at the end of the sentence. Its job is to tell you that there has been a change or that something is a new situation. Think of it as a big neon sign that says, hey, something is different now. For example, 我吃饭了. 我吃饭了. I ate. And this is a new situation. Maybe I wasn't going to eat, but I did. Or maybe I usually don't eat, but now I am. 他做作业了. 他做作业了. He did his homework. And this is new information. Maybe he never does homework, but today he actually did. 他买书了. 他买书了. She bought a book. And this is a change. Maybe she finally decided to buy it after hesitating for weeks. The key with 了2 is it's not about the action itself. It's about the situation surrounding the action. Something has changed. Something is new. The speaker wants you to notice this. So 了2 equals sentence plus 了 equals new situation or change has occurred. Now let's put them side by side and see the difference clearly. Example 1, the movie sentence. 我看了电影. 我看了电影 versus 我看电影了. 我看电影了. Both translate to I watched a movie, but here's what's really going on. 我看了电影. The focus is on the action. Watching the movie is completed. That's it. Plain and simple. 我看电影了. The focus is on the situation. Maybe I never watch movies. Maybe I said I wouldn't watch it, but now I did watch it. This is new information. The speaker is saying, hey, pay attention. Something has changed. Imagine this scenario. Your friend knows you hate romantic movies. You've said a million times, I will never watch that movie. Then one day you watch it. You call your friend and say, 我看电影了. 我看电影了. The "了" at the end is dramatic. It's saying, guess what? I actually watched it. This is a big deal. Things have changed. Now imagine a different scenario. Your friend asks what you did yesterday. You just say, 我看了电影. 我看了电影. You are just state a fact. The action is completed. No drama, no change. Just, yeah, I watched a movie. Moving on. Example 2, the homework sentence. 他做了作业. 他做了作业 versus 他做作业了. 他做作业了. 他做了作业. The homework is done, completed. That's all we know. 他做作业了. He did his homework, and that's a change. Maybe he never does homework. Maybe the teacher is shocked. The speaker is highlighting, this is new. He actually did it. See the difference? One is about the action. The other is about the situation. Example 3, the ring sentence, a classic. This is one of my favorite examples because it's so clear. 下雨了, 下雨了 versus 下了雨, 下了雨. Which one is correct? Actually, both are correct, but they mean different things. 下雨了 is raining. This is a change of state. It wasn't raining before, but now it is. You're announcing new information. 下了雨, it rained, and the rain is over. You are just stating that the action of raining happened and is now completed. So if you look outside and see rain for the first time today, you say 下雨了, because this is a new situation. It wasn't raining 5 minutes ago, but now it is. If you are telling someone about yesterday's weather, you say 昨天下了雨. 昨天下了雨. It rained yesterday. Because you're just talking about a completed action in the past. Now here's where it gets really interesting. What if you want to say both things at once? 我看了电影了. 我看了电影了. Yes, you can have two "了" in one sentence. When you see this, it means the action is completed, the one of the verb, and there is a change of state or new situation, the two at the end. So, 我看了电影了. I watched the movie. Action completed, and this is new information or a change in the situation. This is super common in everyday Chinese. Native speakers use it all the time. So, for example, 我吃了饭了. 我吃了饭了. I ate. The eating is done, and this is new information or a change. 他到了学校了. 他到了学校了. He arrived at school. The arriving is done, and now he's there, which is a new situation. So, pro tip, when you see two "less", just remember, the first one is telling you the action is done, and the second one is telling you, hey, this is a new situation. Many learners think "了" equals past tense. That's not true. Like, 我明天吃了饭就来找你. 我明天吃了饭就来找你. I come find you after I eat tomorrow. This is about the future, but 了 is still there because we are talking about the completion of the eating action. So remember, 了 is about completion and change, not about past tense. Alright, let's wrap this up with a quick summary. If you need, please feel free to take a screenshot. So here's a simple way to remember. The 1 equals did it. Focus on the action. The 2 equals now is different. Focus on the situation. And if you see both, the 1 plus the 2 equals did it and now is different. Okay, and that's it. That's the difference between the after the verb and the at the end of the sentence. These are the two most important uses of the. Master this and you will be way ahead of most learners. Okay, and if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Chinese grammar breakdowns. And don't forget, if you want to support me and this channel, you can buy me a coffee on Ko-fi. The link is in the description. Every little bit helps me keep making content for you. And also, drop a comment below and tell me what's the one Chinese grammar point that confuses you the most. I might make a video about it next. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. 再见。